changing my fucking coil even though I know I don't need it that bad. Just change it to a fuller fucking dual mesh.
Okay guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a JUUL charger out of just any basic old charger you got laying around. Here's what it'll look like when you get done. That's the finished product. And what you're going to want to do when you charge it is you're going to want to take these two coils right here, which I'll be showing you how to make your own, and put them right here in these last spots on the bottom, the spot right here on the end and the spot right here on the end. As you can see, you're just going to want to take that and just put those right on. Hold on, just gotta get it working. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, it is charging just fine, just like any other regular charger. Oh, I just gotta get it. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, the only problem with these chargers, obviously, they're not as reliable, only because you need to find a way for it to stay in, which I haven't found it, difficult to find a place to just kind of, set it on the ground and have it be put in. So, yeah, overall, pretty cool find. So, let's get down to the actual making of it, starting now. Okay guys, so what you're going to need for this half of the video, you're just going to need either a pair of scissors or, a carpentry knife would work, basically any knife would work, and your basic cable that I told you about in the first part. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your cable and you're just going to want to cut it a little bit down from the adapter here. You're just going to cut it a little bit of the ways down. About around here works probably best. And you're just going to want to snip that off real quick. Okay, so you see you got those wires down there. That's what we're trying to get to. So you're going to need to remove this plastic covering around it. So you're just going to want to lightly around this. Sorry, I got my hand in a weird angle. But you're just going to lightly around this. Let's say right about here. You're just lightly, not cutting it, straight through. You're just kind of cutting it lightly so you can remove the plastic around. Okay. That's about good. So then you're just going to want to take this and rip it up. Okay, so now you see you got your whole threshold of wires. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the black and the white one that you see right here. You're going to want to take those and you're going to want to spin them together, such as this. Oh. Might be a little difficult at first. Okay, so once you got those spooled together, you're going to want to take your red one and your green one, and you're going to want to spool those ones together as such. Okay, you're going to want to make sure that at the top they, somewhat meet, because that's what you're trying to go for. Honestly, I'm probably going to have to cut down See, I'm gonna have to cut down a little bit of the wire here because there's no more copper left on the top, so it's just gonna be plastic touching my adapter, or touching my JUUL, which obviously we do not want. That's not what we're after here. So let's actually just unspool these real quick. See if I can just yank this off. Okay, see? Got that copper part poking out, which is exactly what we want. So yeah, when it comes to getting the wires out, you want to be extremely delicate. Just kind of pushing with a little bit of pressure, just enough to break that, but not rip the wire. You obviously don't want to rip the wire. And honestly, I'm not some hardcore, like electrician or anything, so it doesn't take a genius to do any of this, So now that those two are finished, we can just take them and wrap them up together. Now, when this is plugged in, you're obviously going to want to be very careful with the fact that the copper is poking out now, so if you touch that while it's plugged in, you're going to be in for a fun time. Okay, now onto the black and white wire. Oh, snaffle. Ripped out a little bit of copper with that, that's fine. So you see we got the black one done now. Onto the final one, the white one. Okay, that was perfect. Perfectly off. So now you're just going to want to spool the black and white one together. And like I said, you want to try to kind of make sure that the copper is meeting at the top and touching properly, so that way you get the best chance of charging. And that is what your finished product should look like. As you can see, the copper wire poking out at the top. Like I said, you want those to more or less be touching, not really parted. So okay, so now the final part is just putting this to the test, show you guys that it works, and you got yourself a homemade JUUL charger. Okay guys, so you should now have your finished product, and the last thing I have to say on it, I was starting to use this one because as you can see in my first one that I made, I don't have any extra wire for that black wire. It's just that one wire. See, like, you can see the green. I know the focus is really screwed, but you can see the green and red mixed, but there's just that black wire. And so when I first found out about this, I thought that you're supposed to mix the white wire, and this one actually had a white wire, but apparently, I just put the white wire down to the side because it wasn't even working with it. So just don't even worry about that. But as you can see, you got your very own, oh man, I messed up. You got your very own JUUL charger now, completely free, found with any household items. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like the video, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, all that fun stuff. And until next time.